The fact is, Hegseth likes war. Trump likes war. During his speech Friday, Trump told the audience, next stop, Cuba. He said, I'm thinking of invading Cuba. He said, we have to save the Cuban people because they're living in a failed state. How about you invade America and save us first? He said, he bragged, all I have to do is dock the USS Abraham Lincoln 100 yards off the coast of Cuba, and the Cuban people will say thank you very much, and they will give up. You know what I think? Some of the Marines and sailors on the USS Abraham Lincoln will jump ship and move to Cuba because they're starving on board the USS Abraham Lincoln. I showed you the reporting from USA Today. They're being fed what amounts to dog food once a day. That's how much Hegseth loves our troops. He's feeding them essentially dog food. Meanwhile, Trump has talked seriously about invading Cuba and installing Marco Rubio as Cuba's viceroy. Rubio's family escaped Cuba after Castro took over, and Rubio is very busy these days. He's Secretary of State, he's National Security Advisor, and he's in charge of U.S. aid. Well, in charge of gutting it, destroying it. He's effectively cut food and medicine to impoverished nations by half. In 1 year, he's caused the death, by some estimates, of at least 1 million people globally, just in 1 year. So you would think he would feel bad about this. Nah, he had 2 turntables and a microphone down in Miami DJing a wedding. This is Marco Rubio DJing a wedding in Miami Saturday night. Marco Rubio spent so much time on his knees debasing himself in front of Donald Trump. Marco spins records under the name DJ BJ, because I'm pretty sure DJ BJ has been performing many BJs on Donald Trump. Look at that. That is Marco Rubio. We got a war, a failing war in Iran, food prices, gas prices, sub-Saharan Asia, more famine. He's cutting U.S. aid. Doesn't matter. Saturday night, he's pumping his fist while playing Shiver, I think is the song, by John Summit and Hala. That's Marco Rubio living his best life while the rest of us live our worst. Not a care in the world for Marco Rubio. 1 million dead because of Marco Rubio's cuts to U.S. aid. Millions more to die because of his cuts to U.S. aid. And there's Marco Rubio celebrating what? What are you celebrating? The video of DJ BJ, that would be Marco Rubio. He's the DJ with the BJ. DC, by the way, Howie Klein talked, I forgot about DJ BJ and his white teeth before he became a lawyer. Google that about DJ BJ. Look up Marco Rubio, white teeth, and his arrest in a park in Florida. And the great Howie Klein, a day doesn't go by that I don't think about Howie. And he talked about DJ BJ's exceptionally white teeth after getting arrested in a park in Florida. Look it up. Anyway, that video of DJ BJ, that would be Marco Rubio. He's DJ BJ, he with the incredibly white teeth. And I won't tell you how he whitened them, but it was apparently in a park before he got arrested. That video of DJ BJ was put up online by White House Deputy Chief of Staff Dan Scavino, who invited Marco Rubio to this wedding Saturday night. Now, we don't know where it was in Miami or who in Dan Scavino's family was getting married because, as this clip of Marco Rubio DJing a wedding clearly indicates, we are a nation at war and security must be tight. The enemy cannot know where Dan Scavino's family member got married in Miami, and we're at war. The enemy can't know that DJ BJ has 2 turntables and a microphone. Well, that's Dan Scavino. Let's take a good look at this winner. Huh? Happy man. That I didn't alter that. I will confess when I alter a picture. That is what Dan Scavino, that's a good day for Dan Scavino. And he used to be Trump's caddy. He worked his way up in Trump world to social media guru in the Trump campaign. And because he's so good at social media, he's Deputy White House Chief of Staff. Now, this is now the second media failure for Dan Scavino in 1 week. This is his second social media failure in 1 week. So Saturday, he posted video of DJ BJ, Marco Rubio, the man with the BJs and the exceptionally white teeth in a park that nobody can explain. Google that. So he posted the video of Marco Rubio DJing while Rome burned. This, I'm going to show you, was last Saturday night, right after the shooting at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. Dan Scavino, Trump's social media guru and Deputy White House Chief of Staff, posted this just minutes after the shooting. Listen.
God bless America!
That's Dan Scavino right after the shooting going, God bless America and USA, USA, and everybody hiding under their banquet tables somehow didn't join Dan Scavino in a chant of USA and God bless America. Yeah, it was the third assassination attempt against Donald Trump in fewer than 2 years. For some reason, people didn't feel like it was the right time to celebrate jingoism, USA, USA. It's the people who shout USA, USA after a shooting, they're the reason we have so many shootings. They're the ones who think, hey, good guy with a gun. All we need is a good guy with a gun.